My name is Jaclyn Pinero.
Marc Lesser.
Ricardo, Neal.
Lena, Eberhart.
My name is Steve Colon.
And my organization is uAspire. I am the Chief Executive Officer.
President and Chief Executive Officer. We will all rise.
I am the Vice President for Research and Technology at NAF.
I am the CEO of Bottom Line. Oh, I'm also a board member with America's Promise Alliance.
I'm the CEO at Let's Get Ready.
This Alliance community, the experience is wholly unique. It's very intentionally designed to be able to provide that foundation, to be able to support our leaders where they are, but also what can we do that is bigger than any one organization? What can we do that benefits the field?
We work with some of the best post-secondary organizations in the country. We have this community. We have hundreds of leaders in relationship and dialogue with each other every single month.
All of the member organizations are united around the idea that we want the best for young people. Our member organizations understand that no one or two organizations can do this on their own.
I've been working college access and success for over 20 years, and so I know the people in that space very well. But I think what's been really tremendously valuable for me is to have more information and knowledge and best practice sharing with organizations that are coming at it from such a completely different angle.
There's this real valuable piece of peer learning that we're getting from each other that is making every one of our leaders better leaders.
If you are a part of this group, it just feels like a real privilege to be in the room. You feel like, okay, I've been working on these problems for so long. And if you were an engineer trying to work on rockets to the moon, you'd feel like, I made it to NASA. You know what I mean? Like, I made it to the big time. These are the folks who have the wisdom I need.
This is a curated space. We want folks who are excited and passionate, not just about working for and in support of young people, but those who are excited also about collaboration.
I want to move the field forward. I want students to graduate. This isn't about my organization or anyone else's organization. It's about student outcomes. And so this gives me the ability and forces me really to think not just about our space from a bottom line centric point of view, but think of it really from a student centric point of view and how all these different organizations can wrap around that student for that student's success.
So I've spent my entire career in the post-secondary space, and one thing that I can remark on is that it feels like somehow the work feels harder now than it did, 19, 20 years ago when I got into the field. I think with the changing dynamics of the world around us, it's more important than ever to really have a strong support system that are all trying to solve similar or the same issues as you.
I see the Alliance and the power of the Alliance to make those connections all along the way to that ultimate policy and systems change work. And so I know that the Alliance and the way in which our cohorts are coming together and the way in which these strategic collaborations are coming together will build that base and then also forge the path ahead to the policy and the systems change work.
America's Promise Alliance did a very smart thing by thinking deeply about the sector, thinking about who's doing the work. There is an avenue for deep partnership because we will have built personal relationship with colleagues. You establish trust. You understand what's happening in other organizations. You understand the resources that they have. You understand the challenges that they have. It sets the stage for collective action, if you will.
We're very proud that the work we do here is practical and applicable to people's practice, not 2 years from now, but next month on the most important stuff that they are trying to work on. And we are proud of the ways that we are trying to chip away at the spirit of competition in our sector and to get to something more collective, more shared, more coming from a place of abundance and continuity.
As a group of organizations that all have similar missions, similar visions, similar goals for our work, how are we coming together to do that work differently on behalf of students, on behalf of the systems and the way that they work, and just reimagining and reshaping the future?